Dear students, today topic is calcium oxychloride, sodium hypochlorite and sodium chloride, and these are the three detergents which are used in the textile industry. Now we will discuss about the structure as well as their physical chemical properties and applications. First of all, we will discuss about the calcium oxychloride. So calcium oxychloride is called as a bleaching powder or calcium hypochlorite. Its formula is CaClOCl, and here one chlorine atom is connected to the calcium and one to oxygen atoms. So one chlorine atom has oxidation state plus 1 oxidation state and the other has minus 1 oxidation state. Now how it is formed? Calcium hydroxide plus chlorine gives us calcium oxychloride and plus water. Now we will discuss about the physical properties. It is a white solid. Although commercial samples appear yellow, it strongly smells of chlorine. It is not highly soluble in water and is more preferably used in the soft to medium hard water. It has two forms. Number one is anhydrous, means a dry form, and the hydrated form, that is hydrous. Aqueous solution of a bleaching powder turns red litmus paper to blue. So it has the anhydrous calcium oxychloride has the basic properties. Now we will discuss about the chemical properties. Bleaching powder reacts with air. When bleaching powder is exposed to air, it reacts with carbon dioxide present in the air to produce calcium carbonate and chlorine gas. Calcium oxychloride, when reacts with the moist air plus carbon in the form of air has the carbon dioxide, it forms the calcium carbonate 3 moles and 3 moles of the chlorine. So reaction with HCl, when bleaching powder reacts with HCl, so calcium chloride and chlorine gas pungent irritating odor is obtained. Calcium oxychloride plus hydrochloric acid concentrated gives the calcium chloride plus chlorine and plus water. So it loses chlorine by the action of carbon dioxide only. Calcium oxychloride, when reacts with carbon dioxide only, it gives the calcium carbonate and plus chlorine. Oxidizing properties. Chlorine bleaches by the process of oxidation. It needs moisture for its bleaching action. Chlorine reacts with water to form the hydrochloric acid and hypochlorous acid. Chlorine plus water in the moist state plus hydrochloric acid plus hypochlorous acid, and hypochlorous acid is unstable and it easily dissociate to form the nascent oxygens and plus hydrochloric acid. Nascent oxygen is more powerful oxidizing agent. Its formation is responsible for the bleaching nature of chlorine in the presence of the moisture. So when a bleaching powder reacts with sulfuric acid, it gives calcium sulfate, chlorine and water. Calcium oxychloride, when reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms the calcium sulfate plus chlorine plus water. So when bleaching powder is dissolved in water, it gives calcium hydroxide and hypochlorous acid. So calcium oxychloride plus water gives the calcium hydroxide plus hypochlorous acid. Now applications of calcium oxychloride. It is used for the manufacturing of the chemicals such as organic chemical chloroform, CHCl3, and it is used for the bleaching of the silk and wool. It is used for as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries to obtain various chemical products. It is mainly used as a bleaching agent for cotton, linen and wood pulp and paper, oils and soaps, and in laundering as well as decolorizers and disinfectant. It finds extensive use in the water treatment plant. So it is commonly used as a sanitizer for the public swimming pools and disinfectant for the drinking water. So bleaching powder is also used for the disinfectant of the algae, cleaner, moss remover and weed killers, etc. Now we will discuss about the second chemical, that is sodium hypochlorite, NaOCl, and we also use in the lab for the titration in the presence of the strong oxidizing agent, reducing agent, that is sodium thiosulfate. So sodium hypochlorite includes a sodium cation Na plus and hypochlorite anion OCl minus. It may be known as the sodium salt of hypochlorous acid. By adding chlorine gas to caustic soda, sodium hydroxide sodium hypochlorite, water and salt is obtained. So according to the equation, chlorine plus sodium hydroxide gives the sodium oxychloride plus sodium chloride and plus water. So physical properties, it is crystalline compound, its nature is crystalline, it is pale greenish yellow solid which is not explosive and is stable if kept in the refrigerator. It is often encountered as a pale greenish yellow dilute solution commonly known as liquid bleach, commonly available in the market for the textile industry or simply bleach. Its density is 1.11 gram per cubic centimeter. Its melting point is 18 and boiling point is 101 degrees centigrade. So its solubility is 29.3 gram per 100 cubic centimeter or 100 ml of the water. Now we will discuss about the chemical properties of sodium oxychloride decomposition reaction. Sodium chloride hypochlorite decomposes into sodium chloride plus sodium chlorate. We also use in the lab that as the titration of hypochlorite solution is often done by adding measured sample of an excess amount of acidified solution of potassium iodide. We use in the lab that is acetic acid and then titrating the liberated iodine and to in the presence of a indicator that is starch to form the starch iodide, and in the burette that we will take the sodium thiosulfate or so until the blue color disappear. So this is the end of the titration. Now we will discuss another oxidation of metals. Sodium hypochlorite and metals such as zinc possess slowly to give the metal oxide or hydroxide. Sodium oxychloride plus zinc to give the zinc oxide plus sodium chloride. To reaction with carbon dioxide, to sodium hypochlorite reacts with carbon dioxide to form the sodium carbonate. So sodium oxychloride or sodium hypochlorite reacts with carbon dioxide and water to give the sodium carbonate plus hypochlorous acid. So reaction with nitrogen compound, to sodium hypochlorite reacts with most nitrogen compounds to form the volatile monochloramine, dichloramine and nitrogen trichloride. The ammonia when reacts with sodium hypochlorite to form the chloramine and plus sodium hydroxide. Chloramine reacts with sodium hypochlorite to form the dichloramine, and then dichloramine reacts with sodium hypochlorite to form the trichloride, nitrogen trichloride. So reaction with hydrogen peroxide. So bleach can react violently with hydrogen peroxide and produce oxygen gas. So hydrogen peroxide plus sodium hypochlorite react to form the sodium chloride plus water plus oxygen, and reaction with water by adding hypochlorite to water, hypochlorous acid is obtained and sodium hydroxide is also obtained. Now applications of sodium hypochlorite. It is household chemical widely used as a disinfectant or a bleaching agent for the decomposition. A solution containing 3 to 8% sodium hypochlorite and by weight and 0.01 to 0.05 sodium hydroxide. The sodium hydroxide is used to slow the decomposition of sodium hypochlorite into sodium chloride and sodium chlorate. It is used also as a cleaning product. Now we will discuss as a cleaning reagent. It is used, it can be caused to remove mold stains, dental stains caused by fluorosis and stains on crockery, especially these caused by the tannins in the tea, and it has also been used as a laundry detergent as a surface cleaner. So its bleaching, cleaning and deodorization, hydration and caustic effects are due to the oxidation, and hydrolysis means sonification, that is basic hydrolysis, and organic dirt exposed to hypochlorite becomes water soluble and non-volatile, which reduces its odor and facilitates its removal. Now for the wastewater treatment, sodium hypochlorite solutions have been used to treat dilute cyanide waste water such as electroplating waste. And in a bleach treatment operation, sodium hypochlorite has been used to treat more concentrated cyanide waste such as the silver cyanide plating solutions, toxic cyanide is oxidized to cyanide OCNO, and that is not toxic, idealized as follows. So cyanide plus oxychloride plus gives the cyanate and plus chloride. So sodium hypochlorite is commonly used as a biocide in industrial application to control slime and bacteria formation in the water system. Used as a power plants. So paper and pulp mills, and its solution typically of 10 to 15% by weight. It is also used as an oxidizing agent for organic products. Now we last chemical, that is sodium chloride. Its formula is NaClO2, NaClO3. It's how it is formed: sodium chlorate plus sulfur dioxide plus sulfuric acid to form the sodium chloride, and plus sodium hydrogen sulfate. So sodium chloride or chloro oxygen, and plus sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen peroxide to give the sodium chloride, and plus water and plus oxygen. So physical property, it is a white solid compound. Its density is 2.468 gram per cubic centimeter. Its melting point is 1A, and in the form of anhydrous 180 to 200 degrees centigrade, while the hydrated form, it has the melting point that is 38 degrees centigrade. Chemical properties: in sodium chloride solution, slowly add 5% hydrochloric acid solution to lower the pH from range from 4 to 5, and mix thoroughly to complete the neutralization. Hydrochloric acid should be added to ratio of 1 gallon of 5% hydrochloric acid per 10 gallons of reduced 5% sodium chloride from step 2. So sodium chloride plus hydrochloric acid to give the dioxygen chloride, and plus dioxychloride plus sodium chloride plus water. So applications of sodium chloride: it is used as a bleaching and stripping of the textile various fibers such as the cotton, linen, and mulberry, reed, viscose fibers, and as well as paper and pulp industry. It is also used for the disinfection of the municipal waste treatment plants after conversion to chlorine dioxide. Its application as a component in the that is therapeutic rinses, as well as mouthwashes, toothpaste and gels, mouth sprays, as preservative in eye drops and in contact lens. So cleaning solutions under the trade name that is purite. So in organic synthesis, sodium chloride is frequently used as a reagent for the oxidation of aldehydes to carboxylic acid. It is used as a moderately strong oxidizing agent, and the acidified sodium chloride, a mixture of sodium chloride with acids such as citric acid, can be used for the that is sanitation of the hard surface as well as rinsing of many foods. So that is the end of the lecture.